Okay, the last time we had a lesson, it was rounding to the nearest 100. Today we're going to actually talk about rounding to the nearest 1,000. And remember, in 4th grade, you need to be able to round up to the nearest million, but we're starting small and working our way up. Just to review place value and make sure we know what we're doing. So I'm going to add to this number. Last time we had 362. Now we're going to have 8,362. So remember, rounding is just to get a quick estimation. So let's just say that somebody asked me roughly how much is 8,362 plus 9,007. Okay? I'm wanting to round to the nearest 1,000. Change the color here. I'm looking at the thousands place only, so I'm going to round that entire number to its nearest 1,000 to get a rough estimate of my sum. So, a strategy that you can use when you get up to thousands, you have something called a vertical number line. The last number lines I showed you were horizontal. They went the other direction like this. So let's just say I had 100, 150 would be in the middle, 200. That's called a horizontal number line. But once your numbers start to get long, that gets messy. So to use a vertical number line is very helpful. Whoops, I took too much away there. All right, so I'm looking at my number 8,362. Susie, shh. So I'm looking at what this number represents. So this number represents 1,000. So I know my number 8,000. I'm going to change the color again. Sorry, guys. Is going to go here, 8,000. All right. And then I know if I'm wanting to go one more thousand up, 8,000 plus 1,000 is 9,000. Okay. In the middle of those two numbers, I know there has to be some type of 5, so I know halfway between 8,000 and 9,000 is 8,500. Okay. Now I got to place this number, 8,362. So remember this little roller coaster cheat sheet? I'm sorry, my dog keeps barking. Susie! Shh. Okay. You have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, 5 is right there in the middle. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 or more, you round up. 4 or lower, you round down. Okay. So now I got to place this number 8,362. So where would that go on my number line? So I know 300 is less than 500, so it's going to be somewhere over here. So I've got, basically it would be like 8,100 somewhere here, 8,200, 8,300. So 8,362 would be somewhere around about here. All right, so did I have to round down or up? Well, I had to round down because remember, 5 or more you go up, 4 or less you go down. So I would round this number to 8,000. So 8,362 rounds to 8,000. Okay, now we're going to look at, because we only did part of the problem. So now we're going to look at the second part, which was, it says, how much is 8,362 plus 9,007? So I'm also looking at the second number, 9,007. So I'm going to do another vertical number line. And I know if I look at this number as a whole, I got to start with, what does the 9 mean? Well, if I'm up here, the 9 would be 9 1,000. So I'm going to start with 9,000 here. What would be 1,000 more than that? Ooh, that's a tough one. So what's 9,000 plus another 1,000? That would be 10,000. Okay? Which would, 10,000 would be somewhere right here. All right? So I got to think about what would be halfway. Well, I know 9,500. Remember, there's going to be either 5, 50, 500, 5,000, something, depending on the numbers you're using, is going to be in the middle, a 5 of some sort. So where would 9,007 be? Well, 9,007 would really just be somewhere right here because we're only adding 7 ones. So did I have to round up to 10,000 or did I have to round back down to 9,000? Well, I had to round back down to 9,000. So now if you just do some quick math, we know 9 plus 9 is 18. We take 1 less since we're only doing 9 plus 8. So we've got 17,000. So that's roughly how much those two numbers added up would be.